It is no mystery as to what happens when an immense force collides with a fragile object. An incident similar in nature to the one you just witnessed occurred last night on a much larger scale near a railway crossing in Jayala. The details coming up right now on Primetime News.
A very good evening and welcome to Primetime News on MTV Sports. My name is Ravi Gamage.
And I'm Sonali Vanigabadage. We start off with a look at tonight's headlines first.
Last transit of Venus this century tomorrow. 200 state and private sector institutions cautioned on flame computer virus. MP Dayasri Jayasekara says as long as the opposition is divided, the current government will be in power.
Now on to the stories in detail. The CID has arrested a suspect in connection with the death of two women at a house in Varapetiya, Kahavatta. Police media spokesperson SP Ajit Rohana said that the suspect is a relative of the victims. The suspect is to be produced before the Palmadula Magistrates Court tomorrow.
President Mahinda Rajapaksa, who is in London to participate in the Queen Elizabeth's second Diamond Jubilee celebrations, attended a special Thanksgiving service this morning. The service was held at St Paul's Cathedral in London. The heads of 54 Commonwealth countries are in London to take part in Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee celebrations.
Well, a special function was held at Buckingham Palace last evening to welcome the head of state. President Mahinda Rajapaksa also attended the special function. Expressing his views to News First, a survivor of an accident that took place at the Kudahakapula railway crossing in Jayala in 1989 addressed his views. However, the three people travelling in a three-wheeler which met with an accident at the same railway crossing last night did not share his luck. The accident added three more names to the list of persons who have been killed at railway crossings in this country.
This is the Kudahakapula railway crossing where trains travel at all times, sometimes as silently as the night and sometimes as loud as thunder. Last night a Bansala had also been organized near this railway crossing in view of Posun Poya Day. Area residents say the railway signal system at this busy level crossing was active last night as on any other day. Four individuals from the same family reached this level crossing last night in a three-wheeler.
The three-wheeler was speeding. It passed that curb and came here at speed. The train was also travelling at speed. I shouted, but they couldn't hear over the noise.
It was an engine that was on its way to pick up carriages on the other side. They saw it coming but still crossed. The three-wheeler had got entangled in the train engine. We put the engine in reverse and dragged the three-wheeler onto the platform. Only one person was found alive.
Now the accident was a result of a collision between a train engine and a three-wheeler. Now the three-wheeler which collided onto the train engine was dragged right before the Kudahakapula train station, which is right here onto my left.
The three-wheeler that was hit by the train was dragged forward, causing the deaths of a mother, father and daughter. The driver of the three-wheeler, 42-year-old Pradeep Prasanna, his 40-year-old wife Vijita Pereira and their 14-year-old daughter Prasadini Fernando were the unfortunate victims. The youngest daughter in the family, 7-year-old Pasmi Silumia, suffered serious injuries and has been hospitalized.
There have been accidents on several occasions in the past. Several people have been killed. A gate is needed here. My brother and my uncle's son were killed here 12 years ago. We are very saddened by this. We ask that they install a gate here.
Although the public and area residents are calling for a guarded level crossing, carelessness is also a cause for the accidents that occur here. Even today, we witness several persons who could easily fall victim to accidents. A train appeared just as a driver attempted to cross after looking around for a train. This is the manner in which people walk about on the Ganemula level crossing even with a train approaching. One of the worst train accidents in history was reported from Yangal Modira in 2005. On the 27th of April that year, 37 people lost their lives when a bus driver attempted to get across through the closed gate at a level crossing.
As the sun rises tomorrow, Sri Lankans will have the opportunity to witness a rare celestial phenomenon known as Venus transit.
Such an event occurs when the planet Venus passes directly between Earth and the Sun, similar to an eclipse.
Incidentally, this will be the last transit this century, as the next one will not happen until 2117.
During the transit, Venus appears as a small black disk moving across the Sun. The transit of Venus occurs at regular intervals that repeat over a 243-year cycle. Transits of Venus are very rare, coming in pairs, and the last transit in the current cycle was witnessed on the 8th of June 2004. Millions around the world will witness this rare astronomical phenomena tomorrow. Some countries could not witness the transit that took place in 2004. We will be able to witness the transit of Venus from 6 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. The greatest point of the transit will be visible around 7 a.m. We will be able to witness the transit of Venus from 7 to 10 a.m. Meanwhile, eye specialists warn that Venus transit should not be observed with the naked eye.
This is actually called solar retinopathy. Retinal injury caused by photochemical effects of solar radiation by direct or indirectly viewing the sun. So we have to be careful, because otherwise this in retina get damaged and cause severe blindness.
We inquired from veteran astrologer Chandrasiri Bandara as to what astrological impact the Venus transit would have.
මම බොහෝම වගකීමෙන් කියනවා හෙට ජ්‍යොතිෂයට අනුව නම් සිකුරු සංක්‍රාන්තියක් සිද්ධ වෙන්නෙම නැහැ.
I would like to state with responsibility that according to astrology, a Venus transit does not take place tomorrow. According to the Sri Sumangala dictionary, a transit is described as a planetary alignment from one house to another. According to astrology, the alignment of Venus will be at the Taurus house from the 28th of March 2012 up until 31st of July 2012. It will not move to any other house, and there is no transit. However, the Sun and Venus will travel at the same degree. This could be witnessed with the naked eye. This phenomena will be witnessed again only in 2117.
මේ ආශ්චර්යමත් සිදුවීම ආපහු දකින්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ ක්‍රිස්තු වර්ෂ 2117 දී.
UNP parliamentarian Dayasiri Jayasekara says that as long as the opposition is divided, the UPFA would continue to be in power. The MP made this comment at a public meeting in Bingiria yesterday.
The event was held to establish a UNP branch office in Udubaddawa, Bingiria.
Now, why did release Sarath Fonseca? It was not because of any love towards him, but simply to make room for another political party. When a new party is formed, and if the UNP is not strong enough, the UNPs would join the party of General Sarath Fonseca. Then the opposition will be divided into three. Some will remain with the UNP, some will be with General Sarath Fonseca, another group will be with the JVP, and the Frontline Socialist Party will comprise another group. When the opposition is divided into 4 or 5 groups, would be in power forever. That was their plan. We trust General Sarath Fonseca, but he doesn't like to associate with a divided UNP. He wants to associate with a united party.
We're now going for a short break.
We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back.
Rishika Udukambala qualified to represent Sri Lanka in the London Olympics through the wildcard system. Secretary of the Sri Lanka Aquatic Sports Union, Nethru Nanaikar, speaking to News or the Sports First, said that they have received an email from the International Aquatic Sports Union confirming this morning. Earlier, Heshanu Nambu qualified for the London Olympics also through the wildcard system. Thereby, 5 Sri Lankans have qualified for the London Olympics so far. Rishika Udukampala will represent Sri Lanka in the 100 meters freestyle event at the London Olympic Games. Rishika, who is currently in Australia, expressed these views to Sports First via Skype.
I have been swimming for about 10 years now, and I have participated at most of the international swimming meets as well, including World Championships in 2010 and 2011, and the Asian age groups in 2009 and 2011, and South Asian Games as well. I'll be swimming 100 freestyle for Olympics, and it's a great opportunity for me to show my colors, and it's really nice to get a chance like this. It's amazing. I just don't know how to explain the feeling, but it's amazing. I got the email around 4 o'clock from Sri Lankan time, and I was so excited. I was so excited to hear it, and it's just amazing.